Recently, I showed you how to open a PowerBook power supply. This time, I've got a 60-watt MagSafe, which is closed in pretty much the same manner. So I'm going to try and crack this open as well, since also it's not working. I'm not expecting problems with capacitors on such a new power supply. Maybe it's, but I'm pretty sure it's the cord. So now I need a bit more for a rugged plier. Where are they? Interesting. The only set of big pliers I've got, I just used them 2 or 3 times, and I always forgot where they are. Oh, here they are. Let's start with the big guys. So I never opened one. Just had a quick look online, and I don't think that those will work any good. It's already starting to feel a bit awkward. Plus, the power supply does not want to stay in place. Let's try with a flat pair. No. Ah, it was close to a disaster. I've just been dripping off pliers all over the place. It's starting to be a bit more difficult than it should. Well, I got an idea. Let's crimp it to the device, and let's see if we can just crack it open. Okay, I've just cracked it into the device, and hopefully it won't move all over the place. And now I'll see if I can find a place to stand the iPhone. Okay, I think I've managed to get it open, and just essentially put the pliers like this and just pried, and I just heard a few loud cracks, and I think that those are enough. So if I just go ahead and open up, take off the power supply, which I did not scratch that much. I just put the phone onto its place and see. Oh wow, did a wonderful job. It would have been even better if I don't drop all the bits all over the place. Come on. Starting to lose a few bits. Oh, there are those. Okay. Let's see. So, after some prying, I've got the thing open. And first of all, a few safety checks. Just bring in a multimeter. Let's see if there is nothing on the output. And there isn't. Good. Then let's see if the fuse is any good, which is this guy here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's this little guy here, which is the fuse. And oh, really? Is it that such an easy fix? Did they blow the fuse? Because yeah, the first thing, if you short the output, which is this thing here, if you just put a paper clip or something like that, if there's a fuse here, that's definitely the first thing that's going to blow. So I think that if I just replace the fuse, it will be alright. I was just trying to think, well, I have to replace the cord and whatnot, but I think it's just a fuse problem. So fast forward a couple of weeks later, and I was able to find a replacement fuse. I got mine from RS, but it's a 5 amp fuse with pigtails, we can call it. And now I'm just going to crack it back open, which it does not want to do. I sealed it with some scotch tape. In the meantime, while waiting for the fuse, I decided to just go ahead and jumper it. And the power supply did work. I charged my MacBook once, just to try it out. So now I'm just going ahead and I'm going to replace the fuse. And just crack back this thing open again. Which was a pain to put it back together, and it's also a pain to open it up, it seems like. Okay, so we've got it almost open. You can see that I had to desolder this tab here and this tab right there, and then as you can see there's a little white cable that's just a jumper between where the fuse was. So I'm just going ahead and opening up. Voila. Just move the camera closer. Hopefully without burning myself, I will be able to desolder the old one and mount in the new one. Hopefully. And maybe I will be able to do so without breaking anything in the process. That will be great. Let's see. Now at first I tried putting the wire on the other side where the fuse... Oops, I broke it. Yep, I did break it. Where the fuse was. But it was quite hard. I don't know if it's because of the wire or just something like that, but it was extremely hard. And now I've got a wire stuck. Come on, get out. God damn it. That's annoying. Well, let me see if I can just install the fuse, because doing it while rambling, I think it will cause damage. I've managed to remove the wire, and you can see right here that something got fairly hot. Wow, just look at that, it just burned through the plastic. Finally, I managed to solder the new fuse back in, and it was a really painful job. I had to remove this shield here, and it really took a lot of time. But seems like I've done it, so hopefully I will be able to put it back together without breaking something else, and then we'll see if it works. Alright, I finally managed to put it together. For now I'm using just some scotch tape, and it seems like it's all back in one place, but the real test will be, will it work? Okay, so I just plugged in, and look at that! It's now working. It's a fairly complex procedure. You gotta just crack it open, replace the fuse. It just takes a lot of time, but mind you, I've paid €2 for it, plus the cable, so I really wanted the cable. I didn't care that much about the power supply. But as you can see now, it just works beautifully. And replacing it, well, I did have to pay €5 for 10 of those fuses. So it's about a 40-cent repair in the end. But I'm happy, I just have another spare MagSafe supply.